started to focus on my real singular contribution to the revolution that was taking place. I was a writer, not necessarily the organizer or public speaker of my fantasies. I was an adjusted version of the legendary Bookman, the man who was an avid reader. Like him, I had been a modern-day house Negro, rubbing shoulders with some of society's so-called distinguished personalities. Additionally, I was not only fond of absorbing information, but I was also a highly proficient writer, and thus an effective disseminator of information. It was my duty to write the revolution, and so I did. Everything else that I previously committed to had to be picked up by others, and I had faith that the universe was going to align everybody's energies according to its will. In the process, I was altering the state of some of my most valued friendships, and I became practically estranged from some of the people for whom I felt great affection. My saving grace during that difficult period was 3 lions. Yes, upon that hill I learned some of the most valuable lessons about myself. In due time, I became conscious of the fact that my new home was, in truth, my air base. It was the last element for me to include in my deepest meditative states, as I already knew the relevance of fire, water, and earth to my life. The fire base was where I first realized that my fiery spirit could be controlled as a steady flame, supplying warmth instead of being allowed to spread into a destructive wildfire. At the water base, I learned the greatest methods of combating my ego through tapping into a great spiritual unconscious. The lessons of the earth base taught me about the irreplaceable value of codependency with the planet. All of those lessons fuel each other and prepared me for my greatest lesson to date, the art and science of letting go. My experiences at 3 Lions demonstrated the unexpected value of letting go of everything that I ever worked towards and held dear. In the short time that I lived there was a fairly sudden and drastic detachment from many worldly concerns. Three lions. Three lions. Three lions. Three lions. Three lions. Three lions.